This next video is about graders. So graders do this last bit, shaping. They shape the soil surface to the specified levels and shapes. So a grader is an engine at the back, that's where the operator sits, and a very long chassis to front wheels. The reason why you got that long chassis there is you've got the bottom is that you need the blade to be very stable. It shouldn't jump up when it hits something hard. The weight of the machine should hold it down so that it goes straight through obstacles rather than sort of jumping over top of them. So the machine holds it down at the back because you've got this heavy motor at the back, but the front it's just got a couple of wheels there. So that's why you've got the long nose there. You're using the lever arm action, so the blade there, the long lever arm of the chassis means that the weight at the front is more holding down force on the blade than it would have been if it had been shorter. So that's why a grader is so long. It's to provide that stable platform for the blade. Now the blade can rotate on the turntable, so it can rotate in the horizontal direction. It can also tilt that way as well, so it can tilt in the vertical direction as well. The blade is lifted up and down with these hydraulic rams, so there are 11 levers in a grader. So the grader operator is quite a skilled person. Nowadays the grader can also be connected up to GPS, so you can program in the ground profiles that you want. The grader knows where it is and it can adjust the blade to the shape and level that is required. Though in the past it used to be just the grader operator's skill to determine to get the right ground profile. It can do two different types of movement. It can push the soil in front of it, or it can tilt off to the side, and so the soil is graded up and then moves along, and then the side cast out into the side there. So it can push it in front of it, but obviously you can't get too much soil in front of it, otherwise it starts tipping over the top. Or you can side cast it, and so it's going along, it's excavating, and it's producing a little windrow here as it side casts it off. And that's the most efficient way for a grader to work, is side casting.